life just keeps moving. Roll up your doobies and ride to the music. It could be bumpy, it could be smooth. Don't stop for shit, just keep doing you. Ain't nothing niggas say to you. Ain't nothing to it.
Oh, so here's something for you guys. Just read an article, and I know there's some motovloggers out there from Queensland, Australia. So if you pay attention to my motovlogs, I don't know if you do, but if you do, please try to shed a little bit more light on this. But I recently read an article about, oh, you motherfucker, about these new lads, or these new laws, and I forget the exact term of the law, but they called it the VLAD, or just VLAD laws, okay? VLAD. And basically these laws pretty much state that you cannot, oh, dick move, you cannot gather as motorcyclists. And they're really specifically trying to target motorcycle gangs, okay? And so you're thinking, well, that's not bad, right? I mean, motorcycle gangs give motorcyclists a bad rep. Well, that's all well and good, except for the fact that these laws also affect you as the common citizen, innocent, nothing. All you have to do is associate with these people, and you can be arrested and not put under these laws. Well, you might say, well, association could mean that you're part of it, you know, you might be a plebe or whatever, right? Nope. It is so open to interpretation that if, let's just say, my brother-in-law was a part of the Hells Angels or the Diablos or whatever, you know, that they could say, well, since he's your brother-in-law and you hang out at his house all the time, that means that you're guilty by association. And so therefore we're going to arrest you for drugs and murder and conspiracy and all this other shit because you merely associate with your own brother-in-law. And you ride a motorcycle. They don't really specifically say motorcycles, but the whole laws came about because of two motorcycle gangs getting into a fight with each other and, like, injuring 30 people. Oh, this is getting ridiculous. Can we fucking turn? Please. Ugh. And here's one of the bigger issues. Okay? There's lots of big issues with that. So now you're guilty by association, okay? And it's already affected this one man. He was at a, let's just call it like a cafe, right? Kind of like they have in London. And a bunch of, this whole motorcycle gang showed up, right? And so the cops came in and arrested everybody, including this one man. And they charged him under these VLAD laws because he was merely there. All right? He was there at this cafe or restaurant or whatever, and he has nothing to do with it. He has zero criminal history. All right? Not even a fucking speeding ticket is on this man's record from any time in his life. And he is now guilty because of association. And well, Australia does have the same thing that America has, where you are innocent until proven guilty. Not so under these VLAD laws. Under the VLAD laws, you are guilty until proven innocent. And the burden of proof lies upon you, the defendant. So this man now has to prove beyond reasonable doubt that he is not associated with this motorcycle gang at all. Alright? Okay? Another thing with the association is you just have to be at the same place 6 times in 1 year to be considered eligible under arrest. Alright? So if I show up to 6 different motorcycle shows and the same criminal organization or, same biker gang in Queensland is there, right? If I do that 6 times in 1 year, I am now also guilty by association. All right? Here's another thing. Double jeopardy. Their Australian Constitution also says that you cannot be charged for the same crime twice. Except now in Queensland under VLAD. So what they're going to do is they're going to arrest you under a drug charge. All right? And say, oh, you're under arrest for conspiracy to sell drugs, right? And then they're going to charge you under VLAD for conspiracy to sell drugs under VLAD laws because you were there with motorcyclists. All right? And that will add another 15 to 20 years to your sentence. So you're being charged for the same crime twice. Yep. You're being charged for the same crime twice, which is against their constitution as well. Or I don't know how it works. I know they're a constitutional monarchy or something like that. A constitutional parliamentary monarchy. Because they still say that the Queen Elizabeth, who's the Queen of England, is their queen. But they have a whole parliament system that's in effect, which is rough. It's not technically like the House and Senate in America, but that's whole politics stuff, and I won't get into it. But they have a constitution, and double jeopardy is against the Australian Constitution. But right now, it's not under these VLAD laws in Australia. So right now, you're not allowed to associate, and you're going to have to prove that you're innocent because you're automatically guilty because you were seen with a biker gang, and you're going to get charged for the same crime twice. Yeah, no shit. This is a fucked up laws. They obviously didn't really think this through. They just said, oh yeah, this is great, and pushed it through like most politicians do, right? There was probably some type of pork on the back of it, and if you vote yes, you're going to get money into your district. Oh, great. And they just voted yes without even reading the fucking thing. But then now, of course, they got to defend what they've done, and they're trying to say, no, it's not that. No, it's not unconstitutional. You guys are making a bigger deal than what it is. Like, fuck no. I don't know if Australians... Ooh, nice Impala. I don't know if Australians have the right to assemble like Americans do. But that would also be unconstitutional in that effect, because even though you know that they're criminals and whatnot, they still have the right to free assembly. Just like, well, that would be here in America. But again, I don't know if Australia has that right or not. I want to assume so, but I don't know. There's some, some countries that say they're free have some really fucked up laws that make it like they're not free. And I'm not saying Australia's not free. Australia is a great, great country. I can neither confirm nor deny that I have been to that country. So, but it is a great country. This is some fucked up shit, though. Alright. Well, in my opinion, it's just fucked up shit. So, if you are from Australia, which I do get some Australian viewers every now and then, or at least my analytics tell me, please feel free to comment if you know anything about these, and if you agree that they're shit, or if I'm just shit. I've been misinformed. I read this on a motorcycle website that I've never seen before, but it looked kind of reputable, but that doesn't mean shit. I mean, you hire a good enough web designer and, even a polished turd can be sold, right? So, let me know, guys. I know there's like no way in hell Americans would stand for that kind of shit, so if it's true, why are you guys standing for it? And apparently this is just in Queensland. It's in like no other area. This is just like Queensland. So Alright guys, well that's me. That's my opinion. And I'm out.